Good day, grade 4. So now, before we start to our new topic for this day, let us read our learning targets. So, our learning targets are: I can read note details from news report listened to, and I can write a news report using the given facts. And our core value is innovation. You, the learners, will become effective collaborators and communicators. So, our lesson for this day is all about news reports, which is a continuation topic in our journalistic writing. So now, let us define what is a news. So when we say news, it is a representation of current events in the newspapers, periodicals, journals, radio, and television. And also, news is an account of an event or a fact that interests people. So when we say news, it is what we call the current events, which is written in a newspaper or in a magazine, or it can be broadcast via television or a radio. And also, let us define what is a news report. So, as I said last week, the news report is a report on a current or recent events to inform readers what is happening in the world or in a local area. Also, news report contains the fact and detailed information to general questions like who, what, when, where, why, and how. So, when we say a news report, it is what we call the current events or current news that is happening in our local area or international. So, news report is generally answers the questions of 5 Ws and a H. So now, before we note the details all about news report, let us know what is the parts of a news report. So now, let us proceed to its parts. Now, let us proceed to the first part of a news report, the headline. So, when we say headline, it tells what the news is about. It is the title of the news story or article. It is written in the present form, and it is catchy and bold to catch the reader's attention. So, when we say headline, as Teacher Method discussed to you, that headline is what we call a title, or it can be a bold and catchy title which is written in a present form that catches the reader's attention. And the second part of the news report is what we call the lead. So when we say lead, it is the introduction in a news report or a story. It has the most important facts and is placed at the beginning of the news report. And also, it answers the 5 Ws and H question. So, when we say lead, this is the important parts of the news report, which is we can see at the beginning of the article. And also, lead answers the interrogative question, the complete interrogative question, the 5 Ws and H. So, the last part of a news report is what we call the body paragraph. So, when we say body paragraph, which has a less significant details, but the readers may want to know. And also, this is where you can see the supporting information or quotes in the news report and other least important information. So, when we say a body paragraph, it is the other information that the readers may need to know. It can be supporting or list information, or it can be a quotation in a news report or about in a news report.
So now, I have here an example article. Read and analyze carefully. So I will read the example article here. So now, tourists stranded in Siargao clean the shore. James Fatter's family from United Kingdom went to visit Siargao for their annual vacation last February 20, 2020. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, they were not able to go home on their scheduled time. Flights cancellation made the family stay longer in the island. They spent their time worthy by cleaning the shores daily. So, Now, what is the headline of the article? Okay. How about what is the lead? So, the headline of the article or that news report is Tourists stranded in Siargao clean the shore. And the lead of the news report or that article is James Potter's family from United Kingdom went to visit Siargao for their annual vacation last February 2020. So as you can see, you can find the lead at the beginning of the news report or article. So, which is answers the following question, the 5 W's and an H. So, for what James Potter's family visited and was stranded in Siargao? Who? James Potter's family. When? Last February 20, 2020. Where? At Siargao. Why? For their annual vacation. How? They spend their time worthy by cleaning the shore. And also, now, what is the body paragraph of that article? Kindly write it on your notebook. So now, grade 4, you know about the parts of a news report. So let's proceed to the format of writing a news report. It is in a inverted pyramid form. As you can see on the picture or image that presented or flashed on your screen, the base of the pyramid is on the top and the pointed vertex is at the bottom. So, on the first level, as you can see on the first level, is what we call the lead because it details there the most important information, the 5 W's and an H. And on the second level and third is the body paragraph, where on the second is the information or supporting information and quotations or quotes. And on the third level is the least information or interesting, least important information that the readers may need to know. So, now, grade 4, let us remember first, news report should be able to answer the question W, what, when, where, why, and how. And also, news should be able to answer at least 4 of those questions. However, all the news must answer who and what question. And in writing the news report, follow the inverted pyramid form. So now, let's have an exercise. So on your paper, kindly get a paper, pen and paper. Read the given facts, then arrange them as they are written in a news report. Arrange them from 1 to 4. So, for example, I have here my answer. For example, my answer here in this given facts is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will put in the chat box or in my paper 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you may answer the exercise. So now here's the answer, which is in the format of a news report or in an article form. So now, let's go back to our learning targets.